Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter statistics. And the lessons we're going to cover today are mean, median, mode and range. Find the missing number. Calculate mean absolute deviation and interpret charts to find mean, median, mode and range. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So let's just start with the chapter. Okay. So here I'm on grade 6 math. The chapter we're working on is statistics. And the lesson we're going to start with is mean, median, mode and range. Find the missing number. So in the last session we have covered how do we calculate mean, median, mode and range, right? So if you have any problem with calculating mean, median, mode and range, you can just find the lesson we did in the last session, go through the lesson, or otherwise you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So let's just start with the first lesson example. The first example is Isaac has the following data: 15, 4, 9, U and 14. If the mod is 4, which number could U be, right? So you are given the mod is 4. So mod is the number that appears most of the time in the given data, right? You can see 4 is only once here. That means U must be 4, right? You can see now 4 is 2 times in the data. So you can say mod is 4, right? Because in the question you are given the mod is 4. That means mod have to be appear most of the time in the given data. So that means the U could be 4. Got it? So U could be 4. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay. Brooke has the following data. The data is 12G, 3, 1 and 9. If the mod is 9, what number could G be? So you are given the mod is 9. So which is the correct option? 1 or 9? Like what is the value of G, 1 or 9? So basically if mod is 9, right? That means 9 have to appear most of the time in the given data. But you can see here 9 is only once. So that means G must be 9. The data look like this: 12, 9, 3, 1 and 9. Now you have 3 more than 1, 9 more than one time. So that means the mod of the data is 9 and also the G is 9. Got it? That means the missing number G is 9. The correct option is 9. Got it? The correct option is 9. Basically, you have to use the definition of the mean, median and mode here and calculate the missing value. Got it? Okay. Paul has the following data. If the mean is 12, what could we be? So you are given the data. You are given the mean of the data is 12. You need to calculate the V, right? So just go through the definition of the mean. How do we calculate the mean? We calculate the mean by adding all the numbers and dividing them by the number of values, right? Okay, let's suppose if V is 20. So just replace V with 20. The data would be 20 plus 14 plus 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 18, right? Just add them and divide them by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the mean value is still 12, that means V is 20. Got it? So just calculate the value of V. That's how we calculate the mean, right? You just have to add all the numbers and divide them by the number of values. So the values are 6, that is 72 divided by 6. So 72 divided by 6 is 12. You can see this is the mean I calculated, and this is the mean in the question given. The mean is 12. That means V is 20. Then that means V is 20 and mean is 12. The correct option is V must be 20. Got it? The correct option is V must be 20. So the correct option is 20. Got it? The correct option is 20. Okay, the next one is Brandy has the following data: 16, 3, D, 7, and 19. If the mean is 16, what number could D be? So you are given the mean is 16, right? So just go through the definition of the mean. Median, sorry. The median is 16. So just go through the definition of the median, right? Median is the number that divides the whole data into two equal groups, right? Before the median, you have all the numbers that are less than median, and after the median, you have all the numbers that are greater than 16. Let's just arrange the data. Mean 16 is the mean, right? Before 16, you have all the numbers that are less than 16, right? So 3 is less than 16 and 7 is less than 16. And after the 16, you have all the numbers that must be greater than 16. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers total, right? Two numbers must be before median and two numbers must be after the median. So D is here, right? And after the 16, you have all the numbers that are greater than or equal to 16, right? So you are given two options, 19 and 7. So that means D must be 19. Got it? So the correct option is 19. D must be 19. So the correct option is 19. Got it? Okay, the next one is Camel has the following data. The data is 14, 14, T, 20, 19, and 9. If the range is 11, what could T be? So you have to calculate the value of T, right? You are given the values 19 and 11. So just recall the range. Range is the difference between the smallest and the greatest value, right? So the greatest value here is 20, the smallest value here is 9, and the difference is 11, right? That means T must be then 19. The correct option is 19. Got it? The correct option is 19. T is 19. Okay, the next one is Matthew has the following data. If the median is 19, what number could Y be? So you're given the median is 19. Just recall the definition of the median. We have already done one question like this, right? So 19 is the median. That means exactly the middle number. Before the 19, you have the numbers that are less than 19, and after the 19, you have the numbers that are greater than 19, right? So before 19, you have 14 and 16, and after 19, you have 20. You must have one more number over here, that is Y, right? The Y is 20 and 19. So which is the correct option? It could be either 19 and 20, right? The correct option is 19, right? So the correct option is 19. Y could be 19. Got it? The correct option is 19. Okay, the next one question you have to solve. 20, but why? Okay, you have the mid number is greater than 19, so that would be 20 because the median is 19, right? Okay, the next one is David has the following data: 15, 18, 16, 12, 20, and M. If the mod is 16, what number could M be? Think and then answer which is the M. What is the value of M? Think and then answer. I'm waiting for the answer from your side. Which is the correct option? Because the mod is 16, right? So mod is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data, right? So if mod is 16, 16 have to be appear more than once in the given data, right? So you have only once in the data. So that means the M must be 16. The correct option is 16, right? The correct option is 16. Okay, the next one is Travis has the following data: 3G 222. What if the mean is 2? What could G be? So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Mean is 2, right? Mean, how do we calculate mean? We just add all the numbers and divide them by the numbers, by the we add all the numbers and divide by the number of values, right? Let's suppose G is 1, right? So 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and you have to divide them by the 5. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 over 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. Yes, the correct option is G could be 2. The correct option is 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So let me just move on to next lesson. Sorry, G must be 1. I selected the wrong option. Okay, so let's just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is calculate mean absolute deviation. So we're going to learn what is mean absolute deviation, right? Let's just look at the example. In the dataset below, what is the mean absolute deviation? The values given are 11283. You need to calculate the mean absolute deviation. So how do we calculate the mean absolute deviation? The first step is you have to calculate the mean, right? We know how to calculate the mean. The mean is you have to add all the numbers and divide them by the number of values. So you just have to add 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3, and then you have to divide it by the 5 because there are only 5 numbers in the data. So divide them by 5. So here is mean. Mean is 3, right? Now you have the mean. You have to compute the mean absolute deviation. What you have to do? You have to subtract this mean value from all of the data set, all the values given, and you have to calculate the absolute values, right? No negative values here. And you have to add them together. When you add them together, the value is 10. You have to divide it by the number of values. The number of values is 5. So the mean absolute deviation is 2. Two things you have to do here. One, first you have to calculate the mean, right? The second thing is now you have to subtract the mean from each number in the given data set, and you have to take the absolute value and then you have to add them all. And the sum, you have to divide the sum by the number of values. That would be your mean absolute deviation, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. We'll do practice question, then it will be more clear to you. So let's just start with the first example. The given data set is 156,846. Okay, let me just write down the numbers on the board. Then we'll do the question. Okay, so the numbers are 156,846. 156,846, right? The first thing we have to do, calculate the mean. So just calculate the mean. Add all the values divided by the number of values. 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6 divided by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, let me add them and see. That is 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6. 30 it is, right? So 30 divided by 6 is 5. Here is the mean value. Mean is 5. The second step is you have to subtract the mean from every value. Start with the first one, 1 minus 5 and the absolute value, right? Then you have 5 minus 5 and absolute values. Okay, the next one is 6 minus 5, then you have 8 minus 5, then you have 4 minus 5, and you're left with the last one, 6 minus 5. Okay, 1 minus 5, 4, 5 minus 5, 0, 6 minus 5, 1, 8 minus 5, 3, 4 minus 5, 1, 6 minus 5, and just add them, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that is 10. The values are 6 divided by the 6. So 10 divided by 6 is 1.66. That is the mean value, 1.66, or you can round it off to 1.67. So this is the mean absolute deviation. Got it? That's how you calculate the mean absolute deviation. Got it? The correct option is 1.7. It is, right? You can round off the number to 1.7. So the correct option is, because rounded to the nearest 10, so that would be 1.7. Got it? Okay. The next one is 5797158. Let's do one more. Okay, the numbers are 5797158. 5797158. Okay, so just calculate the mean, add them and divide them by the number of values. 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7 plus 1 plus 5 plus 8, and the number of values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me just add them. 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7 plus 1 plus 5 plus 8. Okay, so sum of all the values is 42, and 42 divided by 7 is 6, right? So sum of all the values is 6. Now just calculate the mean absolute deviation. So that is subtract the mean absolute deviation from each value and calculate the mean. 7 minus 6 plus 9 minus 6 plus 7 minus 6 plus 1 minus 6 plus 5 minus 6 plus 8 minus 6, right? Okay, so here you have 1, 1, 9 minus 6 is 3, 7 minus 6 is 1, 6 minus 1, 5, 5 minus 6, 1, 8 minus 6, 2. Just add them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have to divide 14 by 7. So the correct option is 2. So the mean absolute deviation is 2. Got it? Hold on. Let me just check. I think I did a mistake, so let me just check. 6 minus 5, 7 minus 6, 9 minus 6, 7 minus 6, 1 minus 6, 5 minus 6, 8 minus 6. 6 minus 5, 1, 7 minus 6, 1, 9 minus 6, 3, 7 minus 6, 1, 1 minus 6, 5, 5 minus 6, 1, 8 minus 6, 2. So because of the absolute values, they all are the positive values, right? So the correct option is 2. The mean absolute value is 2. The correct option is 2. Got it? Okay, for the next one, you have to do calculations. I'm waiting for the answer from your side, okay? So just do the calculations on your notebook and write the answer in the chat box. I am waiting for the answer from your side. Which is the correct option? So which is the correct option? Are you sure? That is option 2. 1.5 it is. Okay, let's see. That is 1.8. I think you haven't done the calculations. You are just guessing the answer. You have to do the calculations. It's okay. I'll do the next one on the board. Okay, the data set is, if in the data set below, what is the mean absolute deviation? The values are 858597. Okay, let's just do it on the board. Okay, 858597. So calculate the mean, right? Add them and divide them by the number of values. They are 6 in the number, so you have to divide it by the 6. Okay, let me just add. Hold on. Mm, 42 it is. 42 divided by 6 is 7, right? So we have the mean now. Mean is 7. Let's just calculate the mean absolute deviation. Just subtract the mean value from every value given in the data set. 8 minus 7 plus 5 minus 7 plus 8 minus 7 plus 5 minus 7 plus 9 minus 7 plus 7 minus 7, right? So 8 minus 7 1, 5 minus 7 2, 8 minus 7 1, 5 minus 7 2, 9 minus 7 2, 7 minus 7 0, 2 4 5 6 7 8. That is 8 divided by 6. So which is the correct option? That is 1.33, or you can say that is 1.4. So mean absolute deviation is 1.4. Got it? The correct option is 1.4. 1.3 it is, right? The correct option is 1.3. Okay, in the data set below, what is the mean absolute deviation? Do the calculations, write the correct option in the chat box. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Mm, let me just. I think no one is doing the calculations. No one is either interesting. It looks like this. Okay, that is 2.8. The correct option is 2.8. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson, right? The next lesson is interpret charts to find mean, median, mode, and range. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, some pizza restaurants compare their pizza sales. What is the range of the numbers? So you are given the values in the data. You have to calculate the range, right? So range is the difference between the greatest value and the smallest value in the given data, right? So the greatest value here is 87 and the least value in the given data is 82. So 87 minus 82 is 5. So the range of the data is 5. Got it? The correct option is 5. Let's just start with the test questions. Some friends discuss the sizes of their coin collection. What is the median of the numbers? So you have to calculate the median of the given numbers. So we know that median is the middle number of the data. First you have to arrange these values from least to greatest, right? The least one is 16, then 18, then 20, 16, 18, 20, then 23 and 23. Like right now that is arranged from least to greatest. The middle one is exactly the median of the data that divides the data into two groups. The numbers before the median is the numbers that are less than median, and the numbers after the median are the one that are greater than the median, right? So the correct option is 20. 20 is the median of the given data. So the correct option is 20. Got it? Okay, the members of the cycling club compared how many miles they biked last week. What is the median of the numbers? Okay, you can calculate the median and write the correct option in the chat box. So which is the median? The correct option is 68. Very good, that is 68. 68, it is not 64. Okay, some pizza restaurants compare their pizza sales. What is the range of the numbers? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 7. Range is the difference between the greatest and the least value. Yes, that is the 7 for the given data. Okay, the next one is why wrong answer? Oh, sorry, I selected the wrong option, but the correct one is 7. Okay, got it. The next one is for a psychology assignment, Carmen kept a sleep log for 5 days. What is the mod of the numbers? You have to calculate the mod. So calculate the mod and write the correct option. You need to calculate the mean of the data. Mean, you know what does mean is, sorry, mod. Yes, that is 9. I thought that would be mean, that is 9. 9 is the number that appears the most of the time in the given data. Okay. The next one is the members of science club shared how many times they had been in the zoo last year. What is the mean of the numbers? So, which is the correct option? You have to calculate the mean. Calculate the mean and write the answer in the chat box. Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 4. Very good. The correct option is 4. Okay. Brian's class paid attention to how many bottles each student collected for their recycling project. What is the range of the numbers? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is the correct option is 20. The range of the numbers is 90. What do you mean? How 90? The range is the difference between the least and the greatest value. The least value here is 80 and the greatest value is 100. So 100 minus 80 is 20, isn't it? Isn't it? But why 90? Oh, 10 also have, I thought. Hold on, let me check. Where is 10? Oh, yes, that here is 10. Okay, yes, you're right. Sorry. Okay, the next one is Roscoe kept a log of how many minutes he spent practicing horse back riding over the past 7 days. What is the mean of the numbers? So, which is the correct option? You have to calculate the mean of all these values. How do you calculate the mean? You just have to add all the values and divide them by the number of values. So, which is the correct option? The mean value is, okay, let me add and divide. Hold on. 50 plus 70 plus 100 plus 70 plus 80, 60, 60. So 490 divided by 7, that is 70. The correct option is 70, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 7 math, grade 6 math. Chapter we're working on is statistics, and the lessons we have covered today are mean, median, mode and range, find the missing number, calculate mean absolute deviation, and interpret chart to find mean, median, mode and range, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone. Thank you to you too. Bye.